First set of stories. General Secretary of All India Congress Committee Priyanka Gandhi asserted that BJP and its allies ignored Manipur and other northeastern regions. Manipur reported 102 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. And RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav convicted by special CBI court in voter scam case at Ranchi, quantum of punishment to be pronounced on February 21st. Hello and welcome to ELITETV. You're watching the primetime English news and updates. I'm Sanatombi with the top developments of the day. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. A warm wishes to all the Naga community on the occasion of the Ungaini Festival from ELITETV team. Now the news in detail. General Secretary of All India Congress Committee Priyanka Gandhi asserted that BJP and its allied political parties ignored Manipur and other northeastern regions. Priyanka Gandhi made a statement during a virtual election campaign held at Congress Bhavan in connection with the upcoming state election today. The Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi further said that even though BJP and its allied political parties show their love for northeastern states of India in their speech, they have failed to implement it as work. She said Manipur state is one of the states that have tremendous potential, and the ideology of the Congress party is to develop a state. She said that BJP-led government was formed forcefully by means of hook and crook, and thus people should not expect anything from the BJP in the future. Where the low vaccination rate of the state during this COVID pandemic shows that the BJP-led Manipur state government does not care and think for the people, Priyanka Gandhi alleges. The virtual meeting was attended by All India Congress Committee Bhakta Charandas, CLP leader Okrami Bobi, MPCC President L. Lokain, MLA K. Megachandra, MPCC Working President Iring Bamhemo Chandra, Dongbra Mangibabu, T.N. Haukip, and other party leaders and workers. Lok Janshakti Party LPG has publicly decided to endorse the JDU candidate for High School AC T.H. Brinda, said LJP General Secretary and former intending candidate of High School AC Athopam Kishore today. The announcement was made at the residence of T.H. Brinda today. While talking to media persons, Brinda said that citizens must not barter their voting rights for some monetary gains, and also strongly condemned the employment of drugs by the candidates to garner the support of our youths for political gains. She also expressed worry for the future generation and said that the state urgently needs good leaders who would do anything for our society. She further reaffirmed that in this upcoming election, money power will surely get defeated.
Isak singi damakta hori bangang singi damakta alone koina lebinaraga angang singi kap thokminaraga lebak mayon chuminasi habani aduna thamoi ga paisa ga gilani masida thamoi gi lebe aba potnati paisa na leige thamoi leige hana oibe aba nati aduna sigi lan sida thamoi susoi soi dana miyam na mai pakani LJP political party amoina ai atopa political party amagi candidate ni masida LJP na ingonda support birakpa aduga hana gi mire me tamo Kishore si koigi school ki enter LJP gi aduna ai sagi kendra gi hana gi mirep political party atopa amas oiba sina phumna tholaga ai gi lepira pa haise leba ki damakta miyam yamna leiri aina khummu bachunati aina sasaru bachunati tamuna masamakna thibiraga ingona support tawragi san gi damakta lepage leba si awon ko minara asi haidana LGP pulapna tamuna tawraga sambira pane masi aina ningsi am lumba phawi habadi Manipur gi damakta all is not lost doina mak mangri leba ki damakta paisana loi leida taraga su mi samya mama leiri thori habadi ai kaman quality habise lebi ba candidate sing si no mata thogla aga lenga tori bani lebak sem du yin thogla imam se makoi lebak ki damakta lebak ki sul miam gi wahau miam ga pen da ba si no mata khana ba nei na ba tabi rabra.
On the other hand, General Secretary of LJP, Atopom Kisor, said that as he believed in the changes Brinda would bring for the state, it made them want to give her full support and encouragement for a new corruption-free Manipur.
Brindana Manipur ki damakta phaba maigai ama porakani haibai damakta Isan Brinda da akoi LGP punamang na Isan Brinda da support tawrge haiduna koi isana thongna lakuni sida atopa candidate leiriba mayam singduna su mai magi tawraga engonda support tawna ba haidana lai candidate singdugi opposite taina haibadi leiriba candidate singduda aphaba porakada ba candidate amabo yawo udabadagi aina Isan Brinda da mana asengba Manipur gi nganglo ama youth singi aphaba maigai porakadaba nisada chagadaba nisa chaba khatba punamakse thingba ngambagi haibadi mongonda achumba porakani corruption muthatpa ngamgani haibagi damakta Isan Brinda da khoina full support tawrage haiduna Isan Brinda da support tawrage na khoi LGP gi punamakna adwai tawdana lakchabani voter aigi hanagi leiriba masing singda lising ama ani degi hana akhoi mateng pangna ba kanno honagani haibadi Isan Brinda na hek keno toriba cheliba maigai khuding makta akhoi gi school kendra gi da leiriba mi pung khuding mak hanagi aigi leiriba mi punamaksu yauna hojing asi khoi punna support tamina ba haina punna lakmina bani.
Around 80 former supporters of BJP candidate for Wangkai AC, Okram Henry, have joined JDU, supporting JDU candidate for Wangkai AC, Thangjam Arunkumar today. A felicitation program of the newly joined JDU supporters was held at the residence of Thangjam Arunkumar at his residence at Jingmeirong today. Speaking on the occasion, one of the newly joined supporters, Haji Arafat Ali, said that Wangkai AC, settled inhabited by different communities, has been underdeveloped for a long period, and therefore supporting Thangjam Arunkumar, a leader who has long vision, they have joined the JDU. On the other hand, JDCU candidate Thangjam Arunkumar said that a renowned leader like Haji Arafat Ali of Hatta Golapati joining JDU shows that JDU will get maximum number of voters at Hatta Golapati.
Haji Arafat changpa sina malam moira kanda koi ham lejarim ba pangal kanna lejarim ba sida muka henna koi pangal hapangni henna kangkhat pa dumba committee moira gani habi che patha ju lejai aduna mayam puna mana khanjana riba mayam puna ke koi Haji Arafat changpa sina malam moira kanda koi Golapati haiba jaga sida koi gi sing yamba vote phangaga koina domini togni habi che patha ju doi nam thamji
ai isagi oina or newcomer khra haitare akoi wangkhai gi vision sida ai sama ki vision da su yeng jaraga khanjabada long vision adi changing am wangkhai sida akoi pam tasena wangkhai si yamna marai bak thiraba matam sangna dagi wangkhai sida controversial oiba yamna dispute oiba matter kaya ka MLA amana intending amana disended amam sum balai sida praja akoi voter akoi yamna chamjaraba praja micham akoi gi development da kaya hiram kaya da so thar payai employment section da akoi kaya amuk wadhuba tong budagi akoi gi lari pesu hairaba well educated leraba trained leraba dumba yamna maming matha leraba dumba wangkhai gi dumba yamna marueba state asigi Manipur state asigi wangkhai kendra haibasi yam important oiba cosmopolitan city abugumba mixed community na kundaraba maitai pangal ichinina tribal, Kuki, Naga, Teli, Buddhist, Nepali, so many Singba community Kiagi Fundaraba, a Singumba Kendra, Sidadi, Aquene Yamna, sincerity or honest or Adumba, long vision Kanba Adumba, Aquagi, Emile Amapame.
Former Shiv Sena MP Chandrakant Khaire asserts that formation of government in Manipur would be incomplete without Shiv Sena party. He made a statement in a press meet held at the office of Shiv Sena Manipur unit at Babupara today. Former MP Chandrakant Khaire claims that 9 candidates from his party will come out successful in the upcoming 12 Manipur Legislative Assembly election. He said that they will bring development in the local area and provide jobs to the unemployed youths if they win in the upcoming election.
जो भी हम लोग चाहते शिवसेना का जो मेन पॉलिसी जो है वो ये है कि लोकल एम्प्लॉयमेंट हमारे लोकल भूमिपुत्रों को न्याय देना चाहिए, उनको एम्प्लॉयमेंट क्रिएट होना चाहिए, उनको यहाँ की सर्विस मिलना चाहिए, उनको बाहर अगर जाना है फॉरेनर की तो उनको शिक्षा भी, उनकी एजुकेशन भी अच्छा होना चाहिए। ये भूमिका हमारी है। हम कोई धर्म के अगेंस्ट नहीं है, लेकिन हम हिंदुत्ववादी ज़रूर हैं। हम हिंदुत्ववादी हैं, गर्व से हम हिंदू बोलते हैं, लेकिन कोई धर्म पे हम लोग अन्याय नहीं करते। कोई धर्म के ऊपर, मज़हब के ऊपर हम कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं। हम लोग ये समझते हैं कि शिवसेना में तो सभी कास्ट के लोग हैं। माननीय बाला साहब ठाकरे जी ने कभी किसकी कास्ट पूछा नहीं है, कहीं धर्म पूछा नहीं है, लेकिन हम लोग हमारे हिंदुस्तान में उन्हें कहते हैं हमारा धर्म हिंदू है। हम लोग यहाँ मणिपुरी है, हम लोग महाराष्ट्र में मराठी है, हम लोग गुजरात में गुजराती है, हम लोग बंगाल में बंगाली है, लेकिन हमारा धर्म हिंदू है।
Additional Chief Electoral Officer Naurim Praveen Singh launched a swift signature campaign today at the office of the Chief Electoral Officer Lamphel Path. Addressing the gathering, Naurim Praveen stated that the signature campaign was launched with an aim to promote ethical voting for the forthcoming general election to the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly 2022 on the theme, "Yes, I will vote to the right candidate." He stressed that such campaign will invite the voters with a mindset of choosing a right candidate who would work with a commitment for the welfare of the people and development of the state. The campaign would also play a crucial role in spreading the message on the importance of ethical and inducement-free voting to young voters across the state, he added. State Nodal Officer Postal Ballot K. Bono joined CEOs Ramananda Nomekapam, Muhammad S. Daulat Khan and OSD Election Ganesh Nagarajan also attended the program, among others. The signature campaign, which was organized by Manipur Innovation Society, will cover different areas of Imphal City near Kangla, Nupi Kaitel and Assembly Road, Tangmaiban today. The campaign will also reach out to other areas of the state on the following days. All the problems and issues we are facing now would have been solved if we attain political autonomy, said L. Ratan Kumar, convener of Kokomi, today during a press meet held at the office of UCM at Lamphel Path. He further stated that the political relation between the state and media and India would become stronger. Hence, representing the citizens of Manipur who have demanded for special political status, Kokomi have decided to urge all the political leaders and the candidates to put on the action.
Mikhal Panthok Trinida 1948 Manipur State Constitution Act 1947 ki makhada Miyam ki mihut khandana Mikhal Panthok 1948 Miyam ki mihut na lengak pa lammo goigra asigumba tok pa magi distinct oiba political history leizaba state amo oibanina Manipur da government of India na ahenba political autonomy bibam thoi haibase akoi Kokomi ki oiba akoi demand taunabagi logical reason de maram de aduga hairiba political autonomy asi phangabadi Manipur na ngasi thenariba issue kaya problem kaya se line solve to ngambani loinana India amadi Manipur ki leinariba political relation asisu ena masak tholakani haidana akoina Manipur state ta akoi special status ki political autonomy se PBU haidana leba miyamna lobiramba ware kodo uzare harakanda Manipur miyam bi mahut sinjare harakanda koi demand se tawjari bani.
Time to slip into a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Isagi weight maintain tawduna thambiningbra. Anemia nabadagi ngakthokningbra. Chaba tumdabagi problem su leheningdabra. Tamthiraba laina cancer dagi su ngakthokduna thambiningbra. Yes, adu oiba tarabadi supnagi solution ama khaktang lay. Kachay gi champra. Aray banate kachay gi champra. Top magul kya chenba, medicinal value kya yauraba. Government of India gi Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade ki GI Tech tauraba kachay gi organic champrani. Chapmana na GI Tech phanglaba Tamenglong gi komla. Amasung GI Tech phanglaba sirara khongi morok pusu sizinabiu. Manipur Organic Mission Agency gi makhada Department of Horticulture Government of Manipur gi guideline makhada chemical fertilizer natraga pesticides na chingba amata sizinadana organic oina puthokchaba kachagi champra amasung Tamenglong gi komla busu sizinabiu chabiu Laumi singi humang mamal hanjan hanbiu adongi hakchang phana thambiu Manipur Organic Mission Agency na manage tauba Department of Horticulture Government of Manipur Sanjen Thongi Organic Outlet tagi taseng ba kachay gi organic champra Tamenglong Kangpokpi Frazol gi komla sing amasung Manipur gi mafam kaya dagi puthokpa organic oiba potlam sing mafam sida phangbigani hakchangi sida hidani stay healthy stay organic.
Welcome back. Now more news from this bulletin. Director Social Welfare Government of Manipur Ngangom Uttam Singh maintained that there is need to invite different artists who are in the field of film, dance and finance apart from inviting only the writers during book release function or program. Director Social Welfare made a statement during the release of Naroibam Kamba Luang's book titled Marjing Sanamahi Ki Sayoni held at Marsing Polo Complex, Hengang Ching today. The book release was organized by Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur. Speaking further on the occasion, Director Angie Uttam said such release books based on the methodology are rare books and are available at high price. The release book will remain useful for the young generation to be used in their research work, he added. The book release function was also attended by Sobita Mongjam, Vice President, Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur, Konjeng Bamdilip, a patron member of the Forum Manipur, Pangabam Ranjit Singh, Chairman, Manipur State Cooperative Bank, Dr. Sanasam Navadwip, Editor Kori Ihul, Literary Journal, attended as a book reviewer. United Clubs Organization of Bisnupur District deeply condoled on the untimely demise of former Amuko President and President Advisor K.T. Rahman, who passed away due to illness. A condolence meeting was held at the Amuko Bisnupur District United Clubs Organization of Bisnupur District headquarters today. Members of the organization offered prayer for the departed soul to rest in peace in heavenly abode and also share the group with the bereaved family during the condolence meeting, said L. Bremjit Singh, Secretary General of the United Clubs Organization of Bisnupur District, in a press release. Manipur reported 102 fresh COVID positive cases and to date out of 1,815 samples tested in the last 24 hours, recording positivity rate at 5.6%. 100 persons, both male and female, from general population and 2 personnel from Central Armed Police Force were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases respectively. 7 at James, 8 at Jennings, and 87 in other testing centers in the last 24 hours. The state-level COVID-19 dates audit committee has reported 2 COVID-19 dates. The cumulative number of dates is 2,086. Today, 131 persons were discharged. The state recovery rate stands at 96.87%. Meanwhile, India reported 27,409 fresh COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours today, bringing its COVID tally to 4,26,92,943. According to the Ministry of Health, active cases stand at 0.99% and the daily positivity rate in India has been recorded at 2.23% and a weekly positivity rate at 3.63%. A total of 75.30 crore tests have been conducted so far in India, with 12,29,536 tests held in the last 24 hours. 347 dates were reported in the last 24 hours. A total of 82,817 patients have recovered today, and the cumulative tally of recovered patients since the beginning of the pandemic is now at 4,70,60,458. Consequently, India's recovery rate stands at 97.82%. Over 173 crore 42 lakh vaccine doses have been administered so far on the nationwide vaccination drive. The Health Ministry said over 44,68,000 doses were administered yesterday. Time for a short commercial break. Once again, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Urban OPD Kasampata, Yupung Mapandagi, Nungthilpung Manga, Bhava, Dermatology, Pediatrics, ENT, General Surgery, Cosmetic Surgery, Orthopedics, Gynecology, Amasung, Reproductive Medicine, OPD Kudong Java, Pambigani, Loinana, X-ray Laboratory, Amasung, Angangi Immunization, Kudong Java, Supamhanjari, Agupamaro, Pizza River Mobile Number, the Kandibayagani.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahumdoi hangdokchare chahi tarataret ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters company
Welcome back to News and Updates. A special CBI court in Ranchi has convicted Rashtriya Janata Dal chief Lalu Prasad Yadav in the final case of multi-crore voter scheme. This case is related to fraudulent withdrawal of more than 139 crores amount from Doranda Treasury in Jharkhand. The special court acquitted 24 other accused for lack of evidence. The court shall pronounce its final judgment on February 21st. The court has sent RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav to judicial custody in Hotwar jail. Security has been beefed up in the court premises during the hearing of the voter scheme case. Special CBI Court Judge S.K. Sasi has ordered Lalu Prasad Yadav and other 99 accused to physically appear in the court. During the voter scheme hearing, the advocate present in the court premises told AIR that Lalu Prasad Yadav would be sentenced on February 21st. Lalu Yadav has been convicted in 4 out of 5 cases related to the multi-crore voter scheme. This scheme happened when Lalu Prasad was the Chief Minister of Bihar before the formation of Jharkhand. The Jharkhand High Court has granted bail to Lalu Prasad Yadav in 4 cases related to the illegal withdrawal of funds from Chaibasa, Diogar and Dumka treasuries. Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) recorded statements of more than 565 witnesses in more than 15 years in connection with the voter scheme case. Meanwhile, the CBI could not trace the 6 accused till date, and 55 accused died during this period. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will deliver the inaugural address at Energy and Resources Institute TERI World Sustainable Development Summit tomorrow via video message. The summit is TERI's annual flagship event, and the theme for this year is Towards a Resilient Planet, Ensuring a Sustainable and Equitable Future. It will discuss a whole range of issues including climate change, sustainable production, energy transitions, global commons, and resource security. The 3-day summit starting tomorrow will be attended by President of Dominican Republic Luis Alvin Ader, President of Guyana Dr. Irfan Ali, Deputy Secretary General of United Nations Amina J. Mohammed, heads of various intergovernmental organizations and ministers and envoys from more than a dozen countries and delegates from over 120 countries. Meanwhile, Indian Embassy in Kyiv has asked Indians, particularly students, whose stay is not essential, to leave Ukraine temporarily in view of the current situation. Indian nationals are also advised to avoid all non-essential travel to and within Ukraine. The embassy has asked all Indian nationals to keep it informed about the status of their presence in Ukraine to enable the embassy to reach them where required. The embassy continues to function normally to provide all services to Indian nationals in Ukraine. The US and the United Kingdom have asked citizens to leave Ukraine at the earliest. Russia and Belarus have been conducting a military exercise in the north of Ukraine. However, the Kremlin signaled it is ready to keep talking with the West about security grievances that led to the current Ukraine crisis, offering hope that Russia might not invade its beleaguered neighbor within days, as the US and the European allies increasingly fear. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or the phone number 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now the headlines once again. General Secretary of All India Congress Committee Priyanka Gandhi asserts that BJP and its allies ignored Manipur and other northeastern regions. Manipur reported 102 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. And RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav, convicted by special CBI court in voter scam case at Ranchi, quantum of punishment to be pronounced on February 21st. Well, that's all we have on this edition of ELITETV English News, and once again, ELITETV wishes all the Naga community on occasion of Liungaini Festival.